They didn't warn me. Why didn't they tell me? There are a few things I wish I had known before I bought my Harleys. Hey guys, it's Robin and Moto by Chance. Those of you out there who've watched me know how much of my heart my Harleys have, both Scarlett and Bob. I love my babies. But there's really some things about Harleys that I wish I had known before I'd sat down and signed on the dotted line the first time. So I'm going to drop some of those secrets with you today, but you need to hang with me till the end because the last one can be a bit controversial. Secret number one, every Harley has its own feels like temperature. It really depends on the model and the modifications that you've done to it that you ride. Let me tell you, there's a big difference on that 50-degree day when the windshield hits your face. If you're riding on one of those big baggers with a big windshield that blows the wind around you, or whether you're riding one naked, it really has an impact on how you ride. And in the summer, let me tell you, riding in stop and go traffic in the South or out West with one of those big V-twins between your legs can be character building. And the older the bike, the more character it's likely to develop. So whether hot or cold, whether you're riding with a big windscreen and a fairing or riding a naked bike, they're gonna have a different feel and you have to be prepared. So before you jump out there, gear up and gear up smart. Leather is not just for looks, it's for protection from the heat, from the cold, but don't be afraid to check into alternative fabrics and different things because it really can make a difference. All right, this next secret is a big one, but hold on to the end because the last one, that's the one that can usually cause some controversy. Secret number two, the Harley tax is real and the customization obsession can be glorious. Guys, that sticker price, my friends, that is just the price of admission. Before you know it, you're wanting to put pipes on there to get that beautiful Harley sound, or maybe change the seat out to be a little bit more comfy. Or like me, you might want to change out the suspension to give it a little bit smoother, more controlled ride, or the heated grips or seat to really help you cope with those colder temperatures. I'm telling you, you just have all these great things you want to do. And before you know it, you've dropped a couple of grand to make the bike yours. Yes, I know that it's, this kind of customization thing is going to happen no matter what bike you ride. It just seems to be a bit more prevalent in the Harley world. And the modification process is wonderful and it will teach you so much about your bike, but just be prepared to budget for it so that it doesn't catch you off guard and get you in trouble. All right, now this next one has started more than one argument, but not nearly as many as the last one, so hang with me. All right, secret number three. These bikes are loud and not just for the neighbors. Guys, that classic, beautiful Harley sound that we all love, especially when we've got aftermarket pipes, is wonderful. But that, coupled with the wind, after several hours on the bike, will cause auditory fatigue. Trust me on this one. When you tour, you get it. The noise of the wind and then possibly your music and the loud pipes can lead to some fatigue in the hearing. So what I found, earplugs. It's not just for the racetrack. They really do make a difference. Protect your hearing. It is so precious because once you lose it, it's gone. Now, after trying several different ones, personally, my favorite are the loops. I dropped down a link in the description. If you're curious, go check them out. All right, this next secret should be obvious, but it's not. All right, secret number four, these bikes have a presence, but that presence comes with a weight. Guys, these big baggers especially are 800 to 900 pounds a piece. Then you add on to it, if you're touring, all of your gear, all of your luggage, and possibly a passenger as well. Some of the bigger touring models can top out at over 1,000 pounds. So these big babies are not like the beautiful, sleek sport bikes that you can just whip around. They are heavy and they take practice. Even after over 75,000 miles cumulatively on all of my bikes, I still get out in a parking lot at least once a month and practice my slow speed maneuvers. Because when you're out on a mountainside, fully loaded, that practice time will save your butt. And with that being said, once you're up at highway speed, I was really kind of surprised at how well some of these bigger bikes, these bigger models handle, especially in higher winds. But it doesn't take away from the fact that that weight can be a blessing or a curse. This next one is a secret that's kind of surrounded by a lot of misconception. Secret number 5, the Harley lifestyle is a very real thing. For many who end up buying a Harley, the allure of just that mystique is a big draw. From the brotherhood and sisterhood of being part of this amazing community, to the rallies, to the group rides, it can be incredible, but not for everyone. And it really depends on where you are in your life. If you want it, it is there, and it is real, and it is rich. And let me tell you, it is a universal language. No matter where you go, what language you speak, Harley brings a lot of people together. But there's some people out there that are truly the lone riders, the lone wolves. And if you don't buy into it, that's okay. The beautiful thing about riding is you get to make the experience what you want it to be. Now, this next one can be a dividing line, but not nearly as much as the last one, so hang with me. Secret number 6, all this chrome won't get you home. Harleys, especially older ones, really appreciate a little bit of extra TLC. Whether you're male or female, I'm a big believer that everybody should know how to take care of the basics. How to check your fluids, your tires, your belts, your chains, your plugs. You need to know those basic things, all the things that you can do in a parking lot anywhere. It's important to know so that you know your bike and you know when it needs a little bit of extra TLC. Now, not everybody is going to want to do the wrenching themselves. These bikes are pretty simple to work on, but not everyone is going to want to. It's not going to have the knowledge to, or just doesn't have the room or the tools to do it. And for those of you who are like that, or when you've got a really difficult situation and you just need someone to problem solve, it's important to invest the time to find a good mechanic that can help you beyond the basics or beyond where your knowledge or time will allow. All right, guys, we're there. The biggest secret of them all, and the one that will cause possibly the most arguments, especially for diehards. Secret number 7. It's okay to appreciate and even ride other styles of bikes. I know there's a few diehards out there who are having heart palpitations at the moment and steaming at the ears. It really is, because riding these other bikes not only builds your confidence and even some of your skills, but if Harleys are really truly your ride or die, they'll remind you why of just they are your ride and die. Perfect example, I got my boy Ranger. I love my BMW 1250 GSA. He is arguably a better bike than Harley. BMW has done a great job, but my Harleys give me the feels. They give me the feels. They really do. So don't be afraid to get out there and enjoy a different bike. Appreciate the different bikes, appreciate the different models and the differences that they bring to our community. Because the one that's for you is the one you're always going to come back to. And for me, it's Harley's. All right, so those are my top 7 secrets that I really wished someone had just sat me down and talked to me about before I bought them. Would have never changed my mind, but I would have liked to have known before I bought the first one. So for my fellow Harley riders out there, what is the one thing you wished someone had told you before you bought your first Harley? And if you're thinking about buying a Harley for the first time, what's your biggest question or concern? Either way, drop it down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so you get the notifications of all the two-wheel content coming from my channel in the future. And other than that, it's time to get out and ride. When you do, have fun, be safe, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Bye, guys.